Good morning, my name's Tom. I'm here with Home and RV and going to do a walk around your hideout this morning. So we'll get started on this side of the unit, on the passenger side. We have the awning out. Your awning is shade control. It's not meant for stormy weather, so if it's raining or the wind's blowing, bring it in and keep it safe. If you come around to your front storage goes all the way through, door on each side. You also have stabilizers on all four corners. They're electric, and once you have backed into your unit or backed into your campsite, and you've leveled up the trailer on by pulling up on blocks on either side, the low side with your tires, then you can disconnect and level it forward and aft with the tongue jack itself. So once you've done that, then you can run your stabilizers down by just pushing the button. Snug them to the ground. Do not overextend them. They are not jacks. They are stabilizers only. As we come around to the front of your unit, you do have a brand new jack that push the button. One way goes up and the other way goes down. Behind that is your LP tanks. Your LP tanks are both full, and this green indicates that there is gas in this tank, which that's the indicators turned to that tank. Once that tank runs dry, that little green ring will turn red, and that means you're out of gas. So you can turn the regulator to this side, turn it on, and get your other one filled. That way you'll never run out of gas. Behind that's your deep cycle marine battery. You want to check the cells on that every 4 to 5 months. Make sure water's staying over the plates. Since your unit is winterized, I would suggest that when it's delivered to you, you take the battery out and put it on a small trickle charger in a heated area. That way you'll keep it in good shape. Other side of your storage located here. You have a solid membrane on your roof. There's a seam across the front, one across the back. Everything that comes up through the roof has Dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this sealant that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane. Your slide outs are out, of course, and this rubber seal needs to be treated with a UV protectant, kind of like Armor All, and Armor All does have silicone in it, so do not get it on the roof of the unit, but you can spray down the sides and keep those seals nice and pliable. As we come on around, your electric here, you have a 50 amp service. All that cord is yours. 50 to 30 where we're plugged in is yours as well. And as we look underneath the belly, you'll see here a sewer dump. Sewer dump has pulls for black and gray, and you want to make sure that you have a hose hooked to it. You're in the sewer dump and pull your black first. That will empty your black tank or your toilet. Once that's flushed, then you can close that valve, pull your gray one at a time or both. Doesn't matter, it goes to the same place, and that will wash out your hose, and then once it's all drained, you can close those valves as well. We'll come on around to the rear of your unit. You have spare tire, brand new, never on the ground. And your outdoor kitchen. Your outdoor kitchen has a 110 refrigerator, so it's only going to operate when it is plugged into shore power. Nice cabinets, sink, and rear entry to your bathroom. You come on around, you find that there's a hookup for your TV to your onboard antenna, and then a plug to plug in the TV so you can watch television out here. You have outdoor speakers. They are water resistant, not waterproof. Do not spray directly into them. They will take you washing down the unit or rainwater, but not a direct hit. You have a furnace exhaust here. I have your furnace on and it's working very well. You want to get a screen for this to keep mud daubers and little varmints out. That'll just keep you from having a large repair bill. Next to that is your fresh water fill. This is in case you don't have city water, then you can put water in this tank. There's an on-demand pump inside that will, when you turn on a faucet or flush a toilet, turn on the shower, the pump will come on. When you turn those valves off, the pump will go off. So next to that is your water heater, gas only, and it's been winterized, so we've taken the anode rod out, which is a plug as well. It goes down here, and that anode rod is self-sacrificing. You can see little pit marks on it. It will eat up the impurities in the water and keep your tank in good shape. And we'll go inside, and as we come in, up to your left, you'll find your power panel. It has your slides here and your awning there. Water pump, you would turn that on if you have onboard water. If you're hooked up to city water, then you would leave it off. Water heater, gas only, you can turn it on here. There's a default light that will go out when it lights. Lights buttons here, and then you can check your battery by simply pushing the battery button. It shows it's fully charged. Your black tank is empty. Your other tanks are all empty. Fresh tank is empty as well. We come on in. You have a location for a TV, and then you have your radio, which has its own remote, off and on. And below that is your electric fireplace. Electric fireplace will put out heat, and it is putting out some while we speak. We'll go into the bedroom. You have a nice closet on each side for clothes. Lights above will turn off and on with a button in the middle. As we come back into the cabin, you have a light switch for over your couch and your dinette. Your dinette can be made into a bed by simply removing the post off the tabletop and at the floor. Put them in a safe place. Then you'll put the tabletop down on these on each side and pull your pillows forward, and that will make into a bed. We come around to your cooktop. Your cooktop, of course, is gas, and you turn any valve on, the center one, hit the clicker over here, and that will turn your burners on. You'll notice that when the gas button is turned, it will turn red, letting you know there's gas coming out. You do have a light switch here, and it's a good idea to travel with top down. Above that you have a light for the cooktop and fan, and then your microwave here. Your refrigerator is 12 volt. In order to turn it on, you'll push the button up here, and then you can adjust the refrigerator, freezer and refrigerator coldness up there. Below that is Your power panel, your 110s are all marked as to what they go to, and then past your converter, your 12 volts, and they're marked as well. Going back to the bathroom. Your bathroom is has a fan for the exhaust over the shower. Nice shower. In order to flush the toilet, and we can't do that because it has been winterized, but you'll push the pedal slightly just until water is running in and fills the bowl to the way it is at home. Once you've used the unit, then you can push it all the way down, and that will flush the toilet. This is also where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. You'll open the valve, put black tank chemicals down the toilet, and run some water in, and those black tank chemicals will then eat the papers and the solids and keep your tank easy to flush. So we come on out of the bathroom, come back to the bunkhouse. Bunkhouse is nice. Bunk up here, a bunk back here, a bunk here that will fold up and lock in position, so you can have couch seating, or these couch pillows will fold out into an additional bed. We come back into the cabin. I think we've covered just about everything in your unit. If you have any questions once you've viewed this on YouTube, don't hesitate to call. There is one thing I forgot to mention, and it's thermostat. Thermostat, you scroll through by hitting the power button, and that's the off position. Come back on. The fan. It's very important that you have your fan on automatic. That way, when you go to heat or air, it's only going to run when that unit is on, and it will turn itself off when you reach a temperature that you've already set on the unit. So I will run it to off, and again, we want to thank you for buying your unit from Holman, and know that you're going to enjoy every minute of camping. Thank you.